Hey everyone from the Caspa community, appreciate you guys for all your support on a day-to-day basis. So let's get right in today's topic, of course, see what we're looking at, what has changed, and what we could be expecting going into the upcoming weekend. Before I do that though, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the broader market, guys, I'm sure you guys can tell, once again, a retracement within the broader market. When I pull out the visuals, it will make more sense as to what's really happening. You're looking at Kaspa being one of the very few coins that's actually holding good, actually in the green, up 1.6%, with the price currently sitting at 16.8 cents. So the price of Kaspa is actually, trying to push up to that 17 to 18 cents price point, while the broader market is still in the shaky end of the spectrum, speaks for itself, speaks for its momentum. So that is a huge plus point that I could just bring up right off the bat. If you're looking at the Bitcoin comparative, it's up 0.2% as well, with the market cap at about 4.1 billion and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $57 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So what's really interesting right now is the fact that you're seeing the dominance index actually picking up traction going into Saturday morning. And we spoke about the dominance index on a day-to-day basis. You guys know the significance of this. Pretty much the dominance index is going up more and more, and Bitcoin, even though it has seen a little bit of a green candle, as you can see within its price, you can see Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a move towards the upside. I think that was due to the Franklin Templeton news regarding the crypto index ETF, which is massive news. I think that is causing a little bit of excitement within the board, but what you're looking at is obviously a lot of resistance coming in its way, and we've seen multiple different fake outs unless we get, of course, above $64,000, which is my confirmation level. Still, until then, I am in the short period of time bearish for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is still on the neckline of the 23.6. Of course, if Bitcoin drops lower below the 23.6, guess what's going to happen to the dominance? Would not be surprised if the dominance actually starts shooting up to the 58% towards a new yearly high. And again, this is going to impact altcoins, and yes, Caspa is going to be not an exception. Caspa will also react to that, but as of now, I've been telling you guys over the course of the last pretty much 2 to 3 weeks that Caspa is one of the projects that actually does tend to do much better despite dominance picking up. Once it gains that momentum, Caspa is one of the coins that actually starts moving up quite fast, and you're starting to see that something similar happen right now, because look at the broader market, you're only seeing a few coins. Of course, some people are going to come out and say crypto ZX, look, broader market is red, but you're still seeing quite a bit of green. But no, we're not seeing quite a bit of green. We're only seeing a handful of green, and this is telling you the momentum that some of these coins that are in the green currently have, and Caspa is one of them. And it doesn't really surprise me, especially the fact that we've been looking at Caspa on a day-to-day basis, and we've noticed the type of momentum that Caspa could really have. But you're looking at the price, it's trying to obviously push towards the upside. That's obviously the main goal, but still a lot of resistance in its way. So let's take a closer look for Caspa on the hourly time frame and really understand as to what we're looking at. So pretty much, first and foremost, what I want you guys to understand is the August 5th low. August 5th low, this happened pretty much live. When I was creating a update, I made an update literally around that time. If you go watch the August 5th update, you'll see that around the 12.7 cents mark, there are people that actually got in, and if you picked it up around that range, you're still up about 31%. The reason why I shared this is because this is just this month alone. We're not talking about last month, we're not talking about 5 months ago. This is literally this month alone, where the price was at 12.5 cents, and it's pretty much claimed back in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level in just in a few days. All it took was a few days for it to actually retest the 0.50 Fibonacci resistance. Obviously, we haven't broken out of here. So pretty much it's been about over 2 weeks that the price of Caspa has been sitting below the 17.3 cents mark. And this should give you an indication how important this level is, number one. And number two, what a lot of people are not realizing is how good its it's consolidating within the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. It's pretty much holding at that support around the 16.4 cents. We've been bouncing back and forth around here multiple times, but you need to be waiting, of course, for that exact retest that I've been speaking about for Caspa at 17.3 cents. Last time we retested was August 14th, just literally 4 days back. Not even 4 days back, 3 days back. And you could see that was a rejection. And then obviously back on August 6th and even August 4th, we were actually obviously above that at that time, but you saw multiple different rejections. But this time around, I do believe it's going to be breaking for the good and actually turning into support. But it needs to turn it into support before we get that confirmation that CAS will start heading towards the upside. But in a grand scheme of things, guys, especially on the shorter time scale, you get to understand what's really happening, and the price of Caspa is actually holding much better than a lot of people think. As you can see, the price is trying to break out, but there's a significant amount of resistance literally at the 16.8 cents mark. But if this is able to break out, would not be surprised if we do start heading towards the 17 cents, potentially even the 17.3 cents resistance. So let's keep an eye out on it. So far so good. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow, and of course let me know your personal thoughts, and yeah, stay safe out there. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.